Welcome back to Royal's Show. Today we talking about why Prince Harry's hopes of royal reunion with King Charles fading fast. So subscribe to the channel for the more new video. Prince Harry's chance of reconciliation with King Charles might have slipped away, as palace insiders now believe the window for an official reunion has already closed. The story is a complex one, filled with years of tension, family drama, public interviews, and private conversations that never seem to reach their full resolution. Back in early September, Prince Harry reportedly had a private visit with King Charles for tea. At first glance, this meeting gave the impression that father and son were healing their fractured bond. Many royal fans believed this was the long-awaited turning point. Harry's trip was short, but those who followed the royal family closely assumed that something positive had finally taken place behind palace doors. But according to sources, whatever goodwill existed during that meeting seems to have evaporated. Insiders now claim that after Harry's recent comments about his father's health, the chances of any meaningful reunion have receded. For those who may not know, King Charles is battling an undisclosed form of cancer. While the palace has kept the details private, Harry's remarks in interviews have been viewed by some as insensitive or even opportunistic. One royal insider put it very bluntly: the feeling is that any real chance of reconciliation has already slipped away. The thought of them appearing in public together at an official royal event is now virtually zero. This paints a very grim picture for those hoping to see father and son side by side again at royal occasions. Back in May, Prince Harry openly stated in a BBC interview that he longed for reconciliation. His words were heartfelt and hopeful. He said, "I would love reconciliation with my family. There's no point in continuing to fight anymore. Life is precious. I don't know how much longer my father has. He won't speak to me because of this security stuff, but it would be nice to reconcile." These words gave many people hope, but unfortunately, despite Harry's emotional appeal, the underlying tensions between him, his father, and the rest of the royal family remained unresolved. We have to remember the background here. In 2020, Harry and Meghan Markle made the unprecedented decision to step away from their royal duties. At first, they hoped to take on a half-in, half-out role, serving part-time as working royals while also pursuing private ventures. But the institution rejected this arrangement, forcing them to make a clean break. Since then, the couple has moved to California, raised their children away from the royal spotlight, and pursued projects like Netflix series, podcasts, and speaking engagements. While they have built their own path, their departure created deep wounds in the royal family. And Harry's subsequent interviews, including that infamous Oprah Winfrey sit-down and later revelations in his memoir Spare, only made matters worse. He spoke openly about his struggles, criticized royal protocols, and revealed private family moments. For King Charles, these public disclosures reportedly felt like betrayals. And yet, despite all this, there have been fleeting moments when reconciliation seemed possible. For example, when Queen Elizabeth II passed away in September 2022, Harry and Meghan joined the royal family in mourning. Even though tensions were high, their presence sparked talk that time could heal old wounds. Similarly, Harry attending his father's coronation, even briefly, suggested that bridges might one day be rebuilt. But now, according to royal watchers, the latest developments suggest otherwise. Charles' health condition is a very sensitive topic. While the palace has been extremely private, Harry's remarks gave the impression that he was speaking out of turn. This has not been well received by the monarchy's inner circle. Let's also not forget the complicated role of Meghan Markle in all this. Insiders have long said that her presence has been a sticking point for reconciliation. While Charles has expressed affection toward his daughter-in-law and grandchildren, the perception within the institution is that Meghan and Harry's joint decisions created much of the current divide. For Harry to truly reunite with his father, he would need to navigate not only his personal feelings, but also how Meghan fits into the picture of royal life. From the palace's perspective, Appearances matter more than anything. Public unity is everything, and right now, the possibility of seeing King Charles and Prince Harry together at an official royal engagement seems almost impossible. Royal aides are reportedly advising against it, fearing that the spotlight would shift from Charles' responsibilities as monarch to family drama once again. This leaves us with an important question. Is reconciliation truly off the table forever? Some royal experts believe there is still hope, but only if Harry takes concrete steps toward rebuilding trust. That would mean keeping private conversations private, refraining from public criticism, and showing genuine loyalty to his father. But others argue that too much damage has been done, and the monarchy simply doesn't have the luxury of time to repair this fractured relationship. After all, King Charles' health remains a serious concern, even if the palace has chosen to keep details discreet. It's also important to note that Harry has always expressed his love for his father, despite their conflicts. His words about life being precious and wanting reconciliation are not just for show. They reflect a son's desire to reconnect with his parent before it's too late. The tragedy, perhaps, is that timing and circumstances may not allow that to happen. As things stand today, the future looks uncertain. The window of opportunity may indeed be closing fast. For royal fans who have long hoped to see Harry standing proudly beside his father again, this news will be deeply disappointing. For the monarchy, it's another reminder of how personal struggles can collide with public duties in very painful ways. So what do you think? Has Prince Harry's chance of reconciling with King Charles truly slipped away forever? Or is there still a small possibility of healing before it's too late? Stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for the more new video.